4, The Invasion, is investigating the disappearance of an eminent scientist. The Doctor and his companions follow his trail to the London headquarters of International Electromatics, a global supplier of electronic equipment run by the formidable Tobias Vaughan. Teaming up with the newly formed United Nations Intelligence Task Force, UNIT, under the command of Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart, the Doctor soon suspects that Vaughan is working to his own sinister agenda, as Cybermen invade in cities all over the world. Can the Doctor convince Vaughan to help him defeat their plan for global domination? The first 4 episodes of this serial are not an invasion story at all. They are set in the final stages in the pre-invasion plan. However, these 4 episodes are made more like an espionage thriller than an invasion story. We first have this wealthy CEO named Tobias Vaughan, who runs the International Electromatics, whom is contacting at the time an unknown invasion force and is suspected in the disappearance of a scientist, among other things. And the Doctor investigates sneaking into facilities, rescuing people, and having scenes of tense action and suspense. I thought it was a great way to start the serial. It added a great sense of mystery until the end of episode 4, when they finally introduce the Cybermen. Then, in episodes 5 through 8, they are treated like an invasion story. Right away from the start of episode 5, the Cybermen begin the last-minute details of the invasion, and then they invade. And the Doctor and the newly formed UNIT save the day. This serial marks the second appearance of Colonel Lethbridge Stewart, Colonel Alistair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart, but with the rank of Brigadier instead of Colonel this time. And with that promotion comes with a new position. He becomes the leader of the newly formed unit called, as we said earlier, the United Nations Intelligence Task Force, or just UNIT. UNIT investigates all the paranormal activities that goes on in the world. Overall, this serial had great action, humor, characters, cliffhangers, sets, and costumes. The Cybermen themselves had a new makeover in a Mark III design that is smoother and cleaner, and not bulky at all like the Mark Is we saw when they were first introduced in the first Doctor serial, The 10th Planet. It is great to see the Brigadier at work with UNIT. He makes an excellent leader, and I can't help but want to see more of him in future episodes. Which we actually will during the time of the third Doctor, but that's in the future. Vaughan was beautifully played. He played a cold-hearted, cool villain and calm, who only shouted and became violent only when his plans were failing. He was really sinister and creepy. Everything in this serial was so massive. The sets were bigger, and the location shots were marvelous, and beautifully, beautifully shot. Especially the cliffhanger when the Cybermen actually invade. The sewer lids just burst open and they start climbing out, and then there's this iconic shot made of the Cybermen walking down the steps of what I believe it was Peter's Hill, and then along the sidewalks of the streets of London. It was like Dawn of the Cybermen. It was so beautiful. It's excellently shot and beautiful, and it definitely makes an impact on the viewer. This whole serial seemed like it was shot to be like an A-list movie. It was just so massive and big. Unfortunately, episodes 1 and 4 of this serial are still missing. However, for the DVD, those episodes are animated. The animation is definitely a step up from the other animated episodes, and matches the big A-list movie of the surviving episodes, and actually it has more fluid motion than the other ones. The animators did a splendid job, and should make more animation of the missing episodes like this. I give this serial 5 stars out of 5. After one watches this serial, one can definitely see how Doctor Who has changed after this. Later episodes were made similar to this, and updated the series to be more entertaining for the next generation of children and adults. And with the creation of UNIT, we get more colorful characters to help the Doctor in his ventures. And that's my review for The Invasion. Till next time.